This is a crazy corn that we've been breeding for about 3 years, and there's a huge genetic variability in here. We developed it from a whole bunch of different kinds, and so it's a hybrid and it's doing crazy things. So this has opened up the bottleneck of genetics so that this is expressing hundreds of different characteristics. So we can come in here now and choose the characteristic we want to develop a new strain of corn. And so after 7, 8, 10 generations, then it would be a complete field doing the same thing. But right now, look what it's doing. Here's this one right here. It's a really tall corn, and the corn's, the ear is way up here, and I don't even know if it created a seed. And this one right here, it has the black, the dark purple on here, and the corn itself is...
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Look at the jewel tones in that bad boy.
Oh my word, that's beautiful.
Okay, so all kinds of weird genetics going on. And it looks like it's a flint corn, which is going to be very hard. It looks like glass. You want to hold that for me?
Yep.
And then if you look over here, we have corns that are tiny. Look at this tiny corn right here. Let's just look in here and see what they're doing. So this one did something completely different right here.
Oh, look at that.
So that's very strange and weird, okay? So there's that.
That's adorable.
Now you got to realize that this whole field came from one ear of corn. So these are brothers and sisters right here, totally related, but doing completely different things. All right, hold on to those.
I like Landrace, it's fun.
So, well, it's a hard thing. If you were expecting to eat, you'd starve to death. But plant breeding is about the future. It's not about this year. So look at this one right here.
The structure of some of these plants are really interesting.
Look at
that.
Right here. Look how long it's taking this one. It isn't even tasseling yet.
And look at the structure on that. It's fascinating structure.
So it's taking forever to grow. There's no tassel. So you know, this is just going to freeze to death and die. Because freezing weather is coming sometime.
Normally it's already here by now, but...
So if you look at this one has a pretty high... This corn is really... All right, see this here? So that's a dark, beautiful purple. That one probably has high beta carotene in it, which is funny because my high beta carotene corn is way down there. But my whole corn patch was only 20 feet by 50 feet last year. So this one has some of that beta carotene in it from last year.
You said purple, but you meant orange.
Whatever color that yellow
yeah.
is. I didn't go to kindergarten. I didn't learn
Didn't learn your colors?
Not very good.
He went to kindergarten.
So this is fantastic genetic variability happening in here. Let's look at this one right here. Yeah, the corn stalk, the ear is way up here. Here's one. Ear's right here. See what this one's doing.
Okay, tell us some advantages of having the corn start higher up on the stalk.
Well, your birds that love to eat corn, like pheasants, they're not going to be eating it if it's way up here.
Uh-huh.
They can't reach this one. And if they're way down there on the ground, they can eat it all. Okay, how does that one compare to that other one?
Here, hold them both up. They look really similar. One's
like
longer.
Brothers and sisters.
Yep.
Yeah, they do look similar. So we have to figure out what we want. What is our criteria from this? Okay, look at this one. This one, that way over here, it's just now tasseling. Here it is, October, early October, and this one is just barely tasseling right now. So that one, if this one produced a seed, we would not want that in this climate for sure. Because in this climate, the corn has to mature fast.
So that's something that's taking over 100 days just to tassel.
Oh yeah. So
definitely not going to work.
See how low to the ground this one is right here?
Yep.
So we don't really want that. That was only, the bottom of this was only 1 foot off the ground.
Well, we could decorate with it, keep those on there.
So you're going to love this one because you love pastel colors.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty.
So this little patch here is showing all kinds of genetics. So what is my criteria for this patch? Because somebody's going to ask. I don't even know.
Something that forms an ear.
I don't want
Preferably 2 on one stalk. Full size, not nubbins.
the camera lady, Bernie Lynn.
I have criteria. If you don't have any, I will apply some for you.
So it's pretty great to see this. This is good. But this has teosinte in it. Originally, like 3 generations ago, we grew this with teosinte, which is the original giant grass that grows in Mexico that corn goes back to 10,000 years when people developed corn from the teosinte grass.
That's
teosinte
amazing.
is the ancestor. So we brought those genetics back in to
So we're getting some of the height.
And we have what Joseph called Neander corn. I mixed that in with it last year.
Neander corn.
So
I love that.
corn, well, yeah, because it will grow seeds up here on the male part of the flower. I think maybe that's a different thing than what he calls Neander corn. I could be confused, but
It's a new thing for us. It's kind of cool.
But it's fantastic because look at what this has done. This has opened a genetic possibility. So any ear of corn that produces an ear of corn in this climate is a good one to produce. Hopefully this helps you to have frankenfruit.